welcome to another review. My name's Daniel Gibson. Today we're talking about The Finest Hours. This movie stars Chris Pine, basically follows a 1950s Coast Guard crew who goes out where no one wants to go in the middle of a winter storm. A ship is like ripping itself apart in the ocean. All this thing's happening. It's craziness going on. And so we see this like rising of just people overcoming obstacles. I really like movies like that. But on to the review about the movie. This movie, I really feel like accomplished what it wanted to. As we start off with the high points, I really enjoyed, I felt like Chris Pine really, at first his character felt a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie, which I think it's intended, but he felt, I don't know if it quite meshed. I didn't really feel him as this character in the beginning. But they really did a good job of bringing in the romance factor, but making it really tastefully done. It moves quick, but it also moves in a way that really feels believable, and you connect with the characters, and you really care about these group of characters, which is something that a lot of movies fail at doing, and this one really succeeded. I think on another tone, I think this movie was just, it was a really, the movie, when the impactful parts get there, you feel every wave crashing in. You are just like, it really does. It allows you to enjoy and connect with these characters in a deep way. These guys are heroes without a doubt. It makes me know that I never, ever, ever want to go on a cruise or anyway in the ocean. I don't want to do that because like movies like this just show me, no. These guys are heroes, absolutely. And I say if I go to the negatives, here's where this movie kind of failed for me in some ways. I feel like the movie, especially in the first half, felt a little bit awkward. There were some scenes where like the CGI, like I don't know if they had trouble getting the scene right, so they did some of it in After Effects or what, but you get to see some stuff and it's like, it's like simple stuff, like the car pulling into a house just didn't look right, and it kind of threw me off the movie. The effects in this movie, it was kind of, to compare it to another movie, be kind of like 300, where it's like a little bit of a like, not realistic, but realistic tone, where like they're trying to bring that fantasy element into it. They definitely had this movie, but once you get into the kind of the second 2/3 of the movie, it really, you forget about it. They do a good job, everything clicks through. It's just in that first half. And so that's what I have to say, is this movie, the first half's a little bump, but then they hit their stride. And the reason I'm going to give this movie a high rating is because, first off, Parental Guide, which is not the only reason I give high ratings, but the Parental Guide was fantastic. There's no cursing really, maybe a couple bits of language, but nothing much. There's no sexual content, there's no violence. This movie's just a movie about heroes and triumph of the human spirit and people going through, and they did it really well, a really good job of bringing this to life. I feel like in the end, this movie got me exactly where they wanted me. I was riding the waves with them. I was hoping, dreaming, just crossing my fingers that these guys would be okay, because in movies like this, you never really know. And so, no spoilers. It's just one of those things to where I just was excited the whole way through. This movie's going to get a 7.0 on my scale. Now, Judah said this one's a little high, maybe. I have to say the reason I give it such a high rating is because I feel like this movie did what they wanted to do, and I enjoyed it. I try to review every movie individually. Yes, you have to look at the scale of where we've been before with other movies. But this movie, for when I was there, everything, I feel like we both enjoyed it to a level that it felt exciting and good, and I was compelled the entire way through. So 7.0 is what it gets. I say this is absolutely a movie to go see in theaters. I'm not gonna say it's it's the greatest movie of all time, but it was one that was really impactful and had a good rich tone going through that I really enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. What's your favorite like hero movie? One of mine would definitely be like The Guardian with Ashton Kutcher. I feel like that's one of those movies very similar to this one, to where it's just this triumph, these guys going through. Definitely a movie I really enjoyed. But let me know in the comments down below what your one is, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see and you like this video, you want to see all that we do here at Multiply Media, like our latest video, or things you shouldn't say to your pastor. If you want to see all our reviews, we try to review just about everything that comes out. Hit that subscribe button, guys, because we do so much here in Multiply Media, and it means a lot to us every time that little ticker goes up. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. God bless, and I'll see you next time.